Hey, everybody, welcome into today's episode of the Crypto Report, your source for the best news and notes of the cryptocurrency industry. Today, we're going to talk about a number of things. We're going to talk about what the market looks like. We've got a few cool stories, and then if you stick around to the end, I'm going to give you my picks on two cryptocurrencies that I think are just going to do really, really well over the next 6 months to a year, and kind of give you my reasons why. Um, but before we get started with all that, if you're listening on the podcast, please, for the love of God, write a review. Please, God, write a review. I need reviews to get this podcast out there. In fact, if you write a review and send me an email, which is in my notes, I will give you a shout out. Also, if you're on YouTube, please like and subscribe to this video. I need more people to like and subscribe to the channel. Anyways, let's go from there. So let's take a look at the market today. We're going to look at coin market cap. So as you guys know, and you've probably been looking for the last week or so, the market's kind of been taking a big hit, a little bit up and a little mostly down. Nothing too exciting. Yesterday Bitcoin was under $40,000. Today it's a little bit over 40,000. Everything's up just a tiny bit, but if you look over the last 7 days, almost everything's down with the exception of XRP. In the top 50 coins, Dogecoin's up a little bit, and we'll talk about that later. But again, for the most part, everything's been down over the last 7 days. Shiba Inu popped up, almost close to 6% over the last 7 days. The reason for that is because Robinhood had started to allow its users to buy Shiba Inu. I know as a Shiba Inu holder, everybody has been waiting for that for a really, really long time. That came out. It got a little bit of a pop, but not nearly what everybody was thinking. So the thing for Shiba is the only thing really I think that's going to increase the value from now is just continue to burn, burn, burn. So if you got Shiba, you might just want to hold on and hold on for the long haul. But anyways, as we go down here, everything is down for the last 7 days for the most part, except for those few exceptions. So that's what's going on in the market. Down a little bit. I think we're in a bit of a bearish market. I think it's actually going to continue to be more bearish. Maybe later on in the year it's going to have a pretty nice uptick, but I think throughout the summer, as long as there's a war in Ukraine, and as long as the sort of economic data out of the U.S. and other countries show inflation, I think we're going to be in a bear market. I know for the most part, the reason a lot of you invest in crypto is to hedge inflation, but stick with it. There's going to be a bear market, and then it's going to roar back, and anything you've invested now, you're going to see the returns of those. It just might not be as soon as everybody would like. Now, our top coin of the day, I haven't looked at this yet, so let's go in and take a look at that. Let's see. I think it's here. The biggest gainer of the day is a Metaverse coin, and I've been talking about Metaverse for a long time. I think that if there's anything that's going to pop here soon in the market, it's going to be Metaverse. I think that as Metaverse gets more of an adoption, more people are going to jump on this bandwagon, and there's going to be more practical use cases for Metaverse coins. So Metaverse VR is the coin. It's up 666% today. Let's see when it actually came out. Let's see. Okay, so this looks like a brand new coin. Once again, guys, don't put all your money in brand new coins. Do your research. You look over here. If you're on the YouTube, you look over here. There's all these people saying bullish, bullish, bullish. Do not play into that. These are just people on Twitter, and half of them probably bots purchased by the manufacturer of the coin. Anyways, to give you a little information about Metaverse VR. Metaverse VR is a project that creates a unique contents on Metaverse technology. That is a huge trend around the world. It aims to move people to another dimension within the digital universe. With the sub projects that develop Metaverse VR becomes a bridge between real world and Metaverse. Okay, so there might be some practical use cases for this. Metaverse VR creates its own ecosystem of software projects, play to earn games, and NFT technology. Having this ecosystem project budget will also be kept at the highest rank. Okay, so it goes on and on. I assume there's a white paper. So if you just go to CoinMarketCap, look at Metaverse VR and check it out. Make sure you look for the white paper. It is currently, you can get it on, looks like a Pancake Swap and Hotbit are the two main ones. It looks like you can get Metaverse VR from brand new. So we'll see how this does. It might be something to keep an eye on. There might be some use cases. I think personally, you know, if you can get personally, here's what I do. If you can get um, a metaverse token at a very low price right now, I might do it. Like I said, I think if anything's going to pop here in the next year or so, it's going to be metaverses. There's more adoption. The problem is there's so many shit coins out there that you just don't know what you're going to get and what's going to disappear. So, like I said, do your research. I personally don't invest a lot of money in it, but with it being so low in the price, it might certainly be worth investing a little bit and seeing what happens. All right, now let's get into the news of the day. So the first thing is out of the NFL, and it's actually out of Dallas. So this is big news because it's sort of the first NFL team that has done any sort of partnership with the cryptocurrency space. So here we go. Crypto, Dallas Cowboys, blockchain.com, first ever NFL crypto platform partnership. So basically, what's happening here is the Dallas Cowboys are partnering with blockchain.com. And I'll read you a little bit of excerpts from this. This is off of Yahoo Finance. It'll be in the show notes. So if you want to read more, check it out. It says the Dallas Cowboys announced the NFL club would begin a new partnership with the cryptocurrency platform blockchain.com. On Wednesday, blockchain.com CEO Peter Smith joined Cowboys owner and general manager Jerry Jones at the Cowboys headquarters. And they said, we chose to partner with the Cowboys because they respect the most trusted brands in professional sports. They compete with championship mindset and believe in long-term partnerships, Smith said in a press release. The agreement includes extensive branding, advertising, content, and event opportunities. For the cryptocurrency exchange company, the release said the agreement will also feature club space inside AT&T Stadium, digital advertising. That's all well and good. That's essentially money for the Cowboys. But here's what we can do for the fans. The partnership will allow for fans to access Cowboys NFT content using their blockchain.com wallets. Blockchain.com also announced it's running a promotion at blockchain. Okay. All right. I'm not going to read their I'm not going to read their promotion. But essentially, go to this article. There's a lot of professional sports teams that are becoming partners with various cryptocurrency companies. This one's going to be kind of cool for the Dallas Cowboys. You can look at exclusive NFTs for the Dallas Cowboys. So if you're a Dallas fan, check it out. The link is in the show notes. You'll be able to read a lot more information about it. Okay, so the second article I wanted to talk about is this one. It's crypto firm Moonpay raises $87 million from Justin Bieber, Maria Sharapova, and others. So Moonpay, if you don't know what Moonpay is, I'll get into it a little bit, but it's essentially a way for you to buy cryptocurrency. And this is very interesting because I think Moonpay is a really cool company. I know one of the platforms I use is Coinbase. And in order to buy directly from Coinbase, I believe it's the Coinbase wallet. Sometimes I utilize Moonpay and pay directly with my credit card. So anyways, let me read this real quick. Cryptocurrency payment startup Moonpay has raised $87 million from more than 60 high-profile investors, including Justin Bieber, Snoop Dogg, Maria Sharapova, and Bruce Willis, as the role of non-fungible tokens, NFT, in content creation and fan engagement expands. The investments are part of the firm's Series A round disclosed in November. Yeah, it would be nice to have been in on that. More than 600 cryptocurrency startups have seen over $12.5 billion in venture capital funding this year. Moonpay which provides payment infrastructure for crypto and NFT transaction, expects content creators to increasingly use NFTs to market work and engage with fans. Chief Executive Ivan Soto Wright said. Okay, so like I said, Moonpay. I've used Moonpay. It's pretty cool. If you're on the YouTube, you can see I'm going to go to the Moonpay website right now. All this will be in the show notes, but it's pretty cool. If you just go to the Moonpay website and hit buy crypto, it gives you can choose from a drop down box of various cryptos and how much you want to spend, and it will give you that in dollars. So, for example, I'm just going to choose. Well, I'll just choose the first one, Bitcoin. Um, let's say you just want to buy $100 worth of Bitcoin, which actually it says $30 is minimum transaction. But anyways, if you want to buy $100 worth of Bitcoin, it does gives you the summary. You get 0.00226 BTC. You just hit continue, and you can buy directly from Moonpay. There is a bit of a fee when you buy from Moonpay, but it makes it so much easier to buy crypto directly and then put it into your wallet, as opposed to buy BNB and then you got to go to PancakeSwap or whatever. For a lot of people, they don't want to do that, and this makes it super easy. And they've got a number of options. You can buy BTC, ETH, Link, XLM, USDT, LTC, Doge, BNB, Sheep, DOT, Ape. There's a whole list of them here if you want to buy directly from Moonpay. And, so I was actually thinking previously what a great idea this would be. And then they came out with it because, again, it makes life so much easier if you just want to buy something directly from them and transfer it to your wallet. Now, my understanding is you can also buy NFTs. So they have an NFT purchase option too. And they do partner with, some major NFT companies like OpenSea. So when you go check out an OpenSea, you can also utilize Moonpay to buy. And as far as crypto, I'm pretty sure they partner with a bunch of cryptocurrency exchanges as well, and not just Coinbase. So, like I said, Moonpay, I think it's cool. It's going to take off. As more people adopt crypto, Moonpay is just going to grow and grow and grow. So it might be a cool place to buy your crypto without going through an exchange or about buying a BNB from somewhere and doing a swap. That way you can just take your credit card or debit card and buy it directly. Okay, so another story that I want to talk about is this one's on the Cointelegraph, and it's President Biden announces former Ripple advisor as picked for Fed vice chair for supervision. This could get really interesting because the prevailing thought out there is that the Fed is essentially anti-crypto. And why wouldn't they be? Because the Fed's job is to protect the value of the U.S. dollar. Also, President Biden issued an executive order for, crypto regulation study and essentially a way to get more taxes out of that as well. So this is interesting. I haven't got to read it yet. It says in a Friday announcement, which is today, the White House said Barr was Biden's pick to supervise the Federal Reserve and set the regulatory agenda for its leadership. Barr was on the advisory board for Ripple Labs from 2015 to 2017, served as the Treasury Department Assistant Secretary for Financial Institutions under former President Obama. Okay, it goes on and on and on. But this is definitely something to keep your eye on. I would assume this guy is crypto friendly, but we're going to find out. So I'm going to link this story. It's a really interesting story. I definitely spent some time, taking a look at it. Okay, so now let's get into the fun stuff. Some coins that I really like and I think are going to do really well over the next few months to a year. Let me just do this. So I think everybody knows who's listening to this by now, or everybody who's been on Twitter recently knows that Elon Musk last week, or maybe the week before, essentially went out and purchased the majority stake of Twitter. All the people on Twitter were freaking out. I personally like it. I think that, if he does what he says he does and he's going to, sort of unrestrict free discussion, I think that's a wonderful thing. But since he's bought the majority of stake, he wants to essentially take over Twitter, and he has given out take it private. I think reverse it from its public offering and take it private, or own at least the vast majority of it. He said he's made an offer of, I believe it's, yeah, he wants to buy Twitter for more than $43 billion. And now it's essentially in the hands of the board to approve the offer or not. So that's kind of what we're waiting on. I know that like the Crown Prince of Saudi Arabia and the Vanguard Group are trying to gobble up some shares to not allow this to happen. So, anyways, that's the offer on the table. We're going to see what comes of it. He says he has a plan B. I don't know what that means, but in the cryptocurrency space, I think there's going to be a couple things that happens here. Number one, he's going to get rid of a lot of the crypto bots that are out there, just essentially saying, buy this coin, buy this coin. It might be a good thing, particularly, people are shilling for coins or just whatever type of scammers are out there. That's number one. But number two, we all know what Elon's favorite cryptocurrency is, and that is Dogecoin. So if we go back and look at Coin Market Cap, if I can find it here. Yeah, if we go back and look at Coin Market Cap, Dogecoin is sitting around 14 cents. Yep, it's actually 14 cents today. And we're going to look at Dogecoin at its peak. And at Dogecoin's peak, it was right around 70 cents. That was in, April of last year. And since it hit that close to 70 cents mark, it has gone down precipitously. And it's all the way down to 14 cents. So, I think if Elon actually does move ahead and the purchase goes through, I think it might be a good time to look at the Dogecoin. My personal problem with Dogecoin is that, the world doesn't really need Dogecoin. It's just something the world likes. So, I think there's other coins that can do what Doge does and do what it does a little bit better. But it's out there and it's a popularity contest. And right now, man, if Elon gets his way on Twitter, there's a very good chance that number one, Doge could be implemented somehow within Twitter. But number two, I would think the price will go up. I don't know how much it'll go up, but I do believe it's going to go up. So that is the first coin I kind of have an interest in looking at. I'm kind of bullish on Dogecoin because of that, not because of its practical use and application. The other coin, and this is the one that I'm really interested in right now. It's okay. So the coin's name is Bitgert, and Brise is its. Brise is if you're looking for the coin, and it is. I mean, the price right now is incredibly low, 0.0000918 cents. And you say, okay, why would you be interested in this coin? It's essentially since July that it came out, it went flat and then it went all the way up and then it's come back down. But the thing is, the price of this is so incredibly low that when we get another bull market, I mean, this thing's going to shoot up. This might be your next Shiba Inu. It might be this. And the reason I say that is not because it's a shit coin. It's not because it's a meme coin, because I don't believe it's any of those things. Because it has an extreme practical use case. And essentially what the creators of this coin did is they took the idea of Polygon from the Ethereum network, and they took that and they took Polygon and they made it better. They made it faster. The transaction fee is a lot cheaper, and Polygon is really cheap. And I think the world needs Polygon. So this might be it. This might be the next thing. And the other thing too is if you don't see it on a lot of markets yet, a lot of exchanges, and it's starting to get there, but it's not on any of the big ones. So when this thing hits a big exchange, watch out, man. It's going to skyrocket. I believe it. Let's give you a little bit of overview about this. But if I'm looking at a coin and I want to put a little bit of money, this is going to be the one right here. Um, let's see. There was a really good overview on this coin the other day that I was reading. Um, let's see. What is Brise? Brise is a crypto engineered organization, the fastest blockchain, which has the speed of 100,000 transactions per second and is near zero transaction fee. Bitgert is the fastest blockchain of 2022 and fastest growing ecosystems with projects and Okay, that's great. Uh, but anyways, the whole point of this is the world needs Polygon. This could replace Polygon, and the price is so god incredibly low that and it's in a we're in a bear market and it's up, so it might be a great opportunity for you to invest in this coin today. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this episode of the Crypto Report. Whether you're listening on the podcast or you're on YouTube, please like and subscribe. Love to keep pumping these videos out. I just need to know if you guys like it, get any value from it. Anyways, thanks so much. Talk to you soon.